let's quickly take a look at what's making headlines in the newspapers this morning. We start with the Business Day, and on their front page, they're going with Goldfields warned about South Deep missteps. Goldfields management was warned procurement missteps at South Deep would lead to a plunge in production at a time when gold prices have been on a record-breaking spree. Also, Transnet secures parts for locos idle. A deal reached with original equipment makers to supply spares. Now, Transnet has reached a deal with the original equipment manufacturers for spare parts to bring back to service 48 of the 200 locomotives amid a legal impasse with the Chinese locomotive supplier CRRC E-Loco supply. Also there on that front page, golden handshake upsets Pick and Pay investors, and ABSA lifts 2025 GDP forecast to 2%. That's the front page of the Business Day. Moving on to the Star, a lottery body noose tightens, and this one goes on to say that 4 luxury homes, car seized as the AFU, that's the Asset Forfeiture Unit, and the SIU go after swindled funds. National Lotteries Commission's 1.4 billion rand scandal has come back into the spotlight after law enforcement tasked to investigate the matter was granted a preservation order to seize high-value properties. Also a picture there of MPs that were sworn in, and unemployed youth marched to mayor's office. Is it MPs that were sworn in? Just lost that there. But yeah, apologies there. It says Brian Molefe, Lucky Montana were among the new members sworn in as members of parliament yesterday, indeed. Moving on to the Citizen. NHI, what about critical meds? And the critical meds, although medical schemes cover essential services as standard treatment and medication under the National Health Insurance, will need significant funding if it is to match private medical aid services. It is the quality of the treatment and ease of access to healthcare that people value most, experts have warned. So that story, also White Magic, and White Magic, the Mountain Aerial Cableway posted these photographs on Facebook yesterday with the message, "It's official, it's snowing on Table Mountain." And of course, airline boss reports rise in rowdiness, passengers misbehave due to alcohol and drug taking, and Action SA done with Tshwane's Brink DA. I find it difficult to trust them, says leader Herman Mashaba. Moving on to Sowetan. Sowetan this morning goes on with Ahe. Saxon World moves to Cape Town. Now, former SOE chiefs Molefe and Gama, linked to the Guptas, are sent to lawmaking with cloud of corruption charges above their heads. Musician turned a politician Eric Penny Nkovani, Siyabonga Gama, and Brian Molefe during their swearing in as MPs. Also, Boxing SA's board disbanded yet again. An ex-MEC in 47 million rand graft case cries in court. Those are the stories on the front page of the Sowetan. And just a quick look at the SABC website there, www.sabcnews.com. And these are some of the stories that we have covered there. And of course, gives you access to streaming the murder trial of Senzo Mayiwa and other important news events, among others. And that's where you can get it on the SABC News website, www.sabcnews.com. And please don't forget, if you still don't have it, to make sure that you have all you need to know at your fingertips on the go, the SABC Plus app. And there you have it. You can watch all sorts of dramas, soapies, the news, sport, and listen to all of the radio stations at the SABC. All of that on the SABC Plus app.